Alright, I just wanted to actually show you how to actually customize the pictures on the WordPress site. And this is through enrivia gallery. And I just wanted to show you how I want it, and what I found looks a little clean. And really the format that we're going to go with is kind of similar to this. I've already made this listing. And there could be some things I have to add to it still, but for the most part, I really just want them to look kind of even, coming down the row, or page, I'm sorry. And then they have 6 columns, all evenly separated. And we're also going to do this type of chart and all the other ones, but we're going to go over that in another video. And I need to keep this under 10 minutes. So go to your enrivia gallery. Go to the, it looks like we might have to create a gallery. And this is what's going to happen when we get new properties. So let's go ahead and add new. Do not title it because it's going to do a double title because it's already potentially titled. So what we're going to want to do now is we're going to want to upload the pictures, and I'm obviously going to send you those pictures. But so let's go ahead and find some. Let's go with, and you know, for the sakes of the video, let's just upload a few of these pictures. There's 4 pictures. Actually, you know what? I was mistaken. Before you could title the galleries, just don't title the full property listing. So let's name this 1.47 acre gallery. Cover this gallery for property listing. And the other ones are actually the cover photos, the ones that were on the previous page. So these are loading up, and while these are loading up, we're going to want to configure this, and we're going to want to go to 6 columns like I said to make it load up easier. I do not want this lazy loading. It takes too long to load. I want this 30/30. Image size is listings 560 by 380. And then you're pretty much done with the configuration. This is almost done loading. While I'm letting that load, I'm going to go ahead and first steps first, start changing the titles of the pictures and the alt text. Do not have the codes on there. So what you're going to want to do is pretty much put some kind of title that describes the picture. And for example, this is property for, let's actually do it proper because whoever's going to look at the picture is actually going to be able to see this listing. So property for sale in Alturas, I think I'm spelling that right, Alturas, California. And then here is the SEO. The alt text is the SEO. If someone was to type out property for sale in Alturas, California, this potential property listing can pop up depending on how well you do this and how much you add. But don't do anything crazy. Just, you know, this is fine. If the title doesn't always match the SEO, just create a title. You know, say buildable lot in Alturas, California. These both kind of help SEO, to be honest, I believe. But mainly, just this is for Google ranking, and this is just to describe the picture when someone hovers over it. Alright, so you want to save that, and you're going to want to move on. You're going to want to just add more descriptions to every single one, but the easiest way is to add it, save it, and just keep going. You know. So this was just a demonstration. there's going to be much more pictures, probably up to 30 on almost every property. So this part can get kind of tedious in that aspect, but it will be okay. You know, at first, you just kind of slowly do it, add to it, and make it, you know, better, which I don't mind. Just as long as you know, if you don't have the time or whatever it was, just delete this at least. Get that blank. You know, like, let's just keep it a nice, clean picture. Let's, you know, give our buyers something good to look at. All right. So what we're gonna want to do now is, since we configured all this and we set this and we kind of created the captions and everything like that, and we got our title, we're just going to want to publish it. Okay, so you published it. Now you actually get a short code for this listing, and the easiest way to actually do that is if you're going to go to the page or the property listing, let's say all properties. Now we got a no name right here, and I believe this is possibly the one. So let's check this out. No, wrong one. So we're gonna go over back to. In fact, I think it was there, and I just kind of there it is right here. Sorry about that. So pretty much what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to add a gallery. It looks like this already has a gallery right here. Here's the ID number. So we're going to want to either utilize this, see which gallery this is that it's talking about. But for now, let's just go ahead and add a gallery. Imagine there was nothing there. And then you have your 1.47 acre gallery that you just created right here. It looks like I may have made this before, so maybe I can still have this one because I may have updated this one. So maybe you could even use this one and just go over that. So let's do that as well. And as you can see, I'm just kind of doing this as I go, so I don't really. That's super literate, but I'm at least getting it accomplished. So let's see. Let's get over to here. That looks like the code. Boom. They're already all lined up. So what you're going to really want to do, configure these. Take off that. Get the 6 columns. Get the 30-30. Very easy. Very easy. Image size, which is listings, 580, boom, done. And obviously, you're going to want to go into the images, do all the captions, delete those numbers. Here are the numbers right here. But so far, it looks okay. Got the title. Go and fix these pictures, listings, the SEO, and the titles. But other than that, you're good to go. So what we're going to want to do now is we're just going to want to check up on our listing, and I don't think I made a date, a link to it, but I will do that after you guys create it onto the listing. So we're going to want to go to all properties, this the 1.47, the one we're working on. And it should be right here in this code. Now, when you update the gallery, it automatically updates this because it's all linked together. So I'm going to need you guys to create this description and enter it into the or just create it, and maybe I'll just copy and paste it into the listing. That's probably better. But and then as long as you guys create this pricing table, same aspect. All right. So for the sake of the video, I'm just going to go over. I was just trying to go over the enrivia gallery, how to kind of go over the pictures and edit it to how I want them posted, and that's it. And I will see you guys in the next video or next tutorial. Really, thank you.